Hey, welcome back to the Soulful Psychic. Please don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment. If you haven't subscribed, it would be fabulous if you would do so, if these readings are for you. Okay. All right, so we're going to do the energies of, it's Tuesday, so we're going to do the energies for the rest of the week until Sunday. Okay? We have the bunny deck. It's the Starry Rabbit deck. Any decks you see that I use most of them are from Tibu. Okay, so you just put Starry Rabbit Tarot in this little search bar, and you get tarot cards on Tibu, on AliExpress. I'm not sure about. I think Shane is just closed. Shane, whatever. Anywho, just put it in your search bar, and it'll pop up. And if you look long enough, you'll find them at an extremely discounted price. I got mine for less than $5. So, anywho, I like to let people know that because a lot of you are interested in the tarot. All right, let's check the energies. First card out is Six of Wands. It's victory. So this reading is on the collective. Us, humans as a collective. We are connected. So it's a victory card. That is a very positive card, obviously. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles are the slowest moving energy. This is about being reliability, diligence, dedication to long-term goals. Okay, so the victory energy is regarding something that happens because it's a slow-moving energy, earth energy, right? Something that happens that we've been waiting for. And it's been a long time coming. That's what Spirit Team says, but it's a long time coming. Excuse me. And we have the Knight of Cups. We just can't seem to get away from the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is about dealing with our emotions and staying in reality. And that's whatever reality we choose. It's about lack of delusion or illusion. Thank you, Spirit Team, breaking up that illusion. And this is on a personal level, breaking up that illusion. The collective moves forward when we do our shadow work and we release those things that don't serve us anymore and allow the new stuff to come in. Okay. And then we have the Ace of Cups. I have to move this a little. There we go. Sorry about that. All right. We have the Ace of Cups, which is new emotional beginnings. This victory, been a long time coming. Knight of Cups, stepping up, keeping in touch with reality, results in new emotions, an outpouring of new emotions. Okay, happiness, they just told me happiness, relief. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. That's two aces. That's two cards about new beginnings. Ace of Pentacles is about something that coming along that makes us feel abundant. So you can see the castle in the background at the bottom of the card. Home. You can see the little doorway here. Walking through that doorway into something new. A new type of abundance. And then we have the Six of Swords. That's about being propelled forward, or sometimes forced. The universe will do for us what we can't do for ourselves. being propelled forward, being forced forward. Swords are about clarity and truth. So being propelled forward due to clarity and truth coming to us. And he looks all forlorn, but this is actually, in the long term, this is a good card. Okay? Every deck doesn't show someone with hanging their head on the Six of Swords card. Every deck doesn't show that. And then we have the King of Cups. Okay, the King of Cups, King of Cups. So that's, oh, thank you. That's the masculine energy, learning to be empathetic, loving, caring, nurturing. And that is really what's going on right now. Feminine energy is taking over. And it's really about balance. It's not, and when I talk about masculine energy, I don't mean men. We all carry masculine and feminine energy. I actually have a lot of masculine energy, but I also have a lot of feminine, so I have a pretty good balance most of the time with my energies, okay? But that's about us learning to tamp down that masculine energy a little bit. You know, masculine energy is really about movement and taking action, while feminine energy is more intellectual. Not that feminine energy, like the Queen of Wands, she's not afraid to take action. She's not afraid to step forward and take action. This is us learning to tamp down that masculine energy a little bit and show some compassion for others and for ourselves. We're too hard on ourselves. We have the High Priestess. That's a deep spiritual connection. Remember, we're talking about the collective of humanity now. A deep spiritual connection. And then we have the Ten of Cups, an emotional ending, which brings about an emotional beginning. A new beginning. Tens are endings. They finally arrived. Look at them. That's the "we finally arrived" card. That's okay. Because once we arrive to wherever it is we think we're going, something else will come up, and we'll decide that we want to arrive somewhere else. We'll have new goals. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. It's kind of a warning card not to hold on to things so tightly. Relax. Rest your shoulders. Take a deep breath. Give yourself a bubble bath. Stick your feet in the ground. Four of Pentacles is definitely about control. What is it we think we need to control? What do we need to let go of? King of Pentacles. Okay, so the King of Pentacles is methodical, knows how to work through things, takes things one step at a time. And he's not worried. He's the king. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. Message is coming through about people in powerful places, or about, on a personal level, it can be about abundance coming in. And it's important for us to understand and notice that abundance comes in many forms. It's not always about money. There we have two. We have the Hermit. Taking a step back. Again, we can only go as far as that lamp is going to light. One step at a time. When you're driving in the dark, you can only see as far as your headlights, but you still get to where you're going. Oh, whoops. Then we have the Four of Swords. This is the rest. Take a rest card. It is Mercury retrograde. The rest card. Okay. One more spirit team. Okay. And the Page of Cups. I thought we did the Page of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Huh. I can't really see. Page of Pentacles. I could have sworn we had the Page of Cups here. It could have been another reading. Knight of Cups. Okay, yeah, because sometimes this deck has two of the same card with different graphics. So the Page of Cups. That's an emotion. That's emotional messages coming through. So on a personal level, again, the collective ascends or vibrates with a higher energy, one person at a time, one individual at a time. So there's messages coming through to each and every one of us that we need to pay attention to. You have the High Priestess. That big spiritual connection. That's the word spirit team just said, big, intense spiritual connection. Okay. So just our only job here is really to listen to what the universe is telling us and take the prompts and believe our intuitions and believe our psychic abilities, whatever's popping up for us. A lot of us, I mean, I was, and I'm not being arrogant, but I was born aware. I've always been aware of myself as a spiritual being. I just never understood half the stuff that society told me. Well, you have to do this, and you better be that way, and you better not do this and that. Okay, never understood. I don't conform well. Let's put it that way. So our only job is to pay attention to those things and allow ourselves to have the belief in ourselves that yes, oh my goodness, I do have that psychic ability. Those little thoughts that come to me out of the blue, that's my, my spirit team. That's my, source, the universe, God, Jesus, whatever, whoever your higher power is. Time to have faith in that stuff. This is not, it's a thing. Let's put it that way. Psychic abilities are a thing, and if you didn't think they were, you wouldn't be watching a tarot card reading, right? Oh, you guys. Sometimes even intelligent people can't put 2 and 2 together. 2 and 2, oh, that equals 5. Intelligent people, sometimes we overthink stuff. All right, so that is the energies for the rest of this week. I don't even know what day it is. 5th, the week of the 5th of July. Okay, until next Sunday, which is the 12th. All right, you guys. Thanks for showing up. Much love, many blessings.